dreams come true. Alright, we're inside finally, and it's the next to last day of the Food and Wine Festival. It's open till tomorrow. Fountain out front, Epcot in the back. So we're mainly here for the Food and Wine Festival since it's over tomorrow, so we're gonna spend most of the time eating and drinking. We're not gonna ride too many rides. We might ride a couple before we leave, but we're really just here for the Food and Wine Festival. We can come back any day and do the rides and film that. So onward to alcohol. Hey look, it's Mickey. He's grilling kebabs. Mickey's grilling. Hey look, it's Pluto. Pluto's hanging out. Hi Pluto. Okay, we're in the first country. We went left into the park when you come into the main fountain. And the first country is Greece, which is good for me because I love Greek food. Let's see what they got. It's the Greek menu. Okay, so now to the right is Mexico, and this is their menu. The tequila chipotle shrimp looks really good, and Kate wants to try the red sangria. The spicy apple margarita sounds good, but I'm not a big apple fan, so I might skip that. All right, we're in line in Mexico so Kate can get sangria, but let's look out across the showcase. That's all the countries we're gonna walk all the way around. Here. It's a lot of walking. Okay, so first drink of the day, sangria. This is Corona with flour liquor floater. It's like that yellow weird flavored thing. Is all right. The Corona kind of knocks the flavor out of it. I wouldn't drink that.
Very interesting. I
wouldn't drink that liquor under normal circumstances, or probably not even Corona, but I had to get one drink out of the way. Okay, we're gonna walk inside the Mexico temple. I love this place. As a kid, I used to be a little scared of this place because it's really dark and there's all kinds of crazy like Mexican people in here, like the Festival of the Dead people. So as a kid, I was like terrified of this, but now I understand and it's awesome actually. Look, that kind of stuff still up for Halloween. That kind of stuff used to scare me, like legitimately. I know, that stuff used to scare the heck out of me. Yeah, so these masks, I would like run from these like kiosks. I didn't even like these at all. But they're so awesome now. When you're like 8 or 10, you don't know any better, but when you're 32, they're cool. This is like the thing of your nightmares, right? You buy this for your kid to have, to sleep with, rather than like a teddy bear or something. Our kids will be so wrecked for life. That thing will never, ever come in our house, ever. So they have a Mexican restaurant at the back. That's where we came in. It's a little festival. And then over there is a boat ride, that tour of Mexico. And then down here is a restaurant that you can eat at with the pyramids overlooking you, which is pretty cool. It is hard to see, you're candlelit, but that guy's using his flashlight to see the menu. So romantic. It is. So this is the Mexican restaurant inside Mexico. This is like the formal, obviously nice one. All right. Pass the temple. And then this is the flip side of where we just were and where you eat dinner, right there. So that's where we waited in line, and that's what I filmed this way. It's so dark for a formal dinner. So dark. The Day of the Dead guys up top.
caballeros, drinking, caballeros, they say we are birds of a feather.
All right, so that was our tour of Mexico. We're gonna move on to other countries so we can get some more alcohol. We're only one drink in, and we've only got a few hours left. They close at Sunday, so they close at 9. It's what, 5 o'clock now? So we gotta try to hurry. All right, we're coming into China. Stay to the right. Coming into China, to East Asia. Let's see what's on their menu. Beijing roasted duck, spicy chicken, black pepper shrimp, chicken pot stickers. All right, mango bubble tea, Tsingtao lager, Ritzy Litchi with Cavassier Cognac VS and Smirnoff vodka, Happy Peach, Kung Fu Punch with Smirnoff vodka and Bowls triple set, Baijiu Punch. These all sound interesting to say the least. There's our Chinese options. Okay, this is like the Chinese temple in Epcot. Yep, there's the Nine Dragons restaurant, which we bought their bowls from them. Straight bought their bowls. Chinese food restaurant that we love. Has really good food, but it's like a formal sit down, and we'll come back and film that restaurant because I really love it. Okay, here's Nine Dragons again. So you can see what they have. Pretty typical for Chinese food. It's just really good. Their fried rice is really good. It's reasonably priced for being pretty nice inside. We'll come back and eat when we actually have time to eat and we're not at the Food and Wine Festival, and we'll show you guys inside. So this is the Indian menu.
That's what you go to. How old are you? You're like, damn.
Curry, pretty standard. And then some beers and wines. We're gonna skip on that as well. I swear everyone's gonna think we're like the pickiest drinkers and eaters ever, but we have like a certain preferred taste, and Indian, Thailand, curry specialty stuff is not really our taste. So unfortunately, we gotta get over to like Britain and Ireland and Europe and all that. All right, we're moving right along to Africa. This one actually has some food if I was hungry. This is, does somebody know Berbier style beef tenderloin tips with onion, jalapeno, tomatoes, Ethiopian lentil, and spinach and paneer cheese pockets with mint. Is that raita? I don't know, the beef tenderloin looks really good. Now we're getting into where it makes sense for us, Germany. This is Schnickendulet Nudlin. It's pasta gratin, potatoes with ham and cheese, roast bratwurst and pretzel, apple strudels, and Lepschenherz, I believe it's called, Lepschenherz. It's decorated gingerbread heart, which is kind of interesting. It's a dessert, I do know that. But I don't see the German drink, so we have to try to find the drink menu. Oh, drink menu spotted right there. Okay, so there's the German food again, but there's the beverages. Wine flight, Selbach Riesling, which is a dry one, I probably won't drink that. The Dr. Hayden Oppenheimer, that one will probably be okay. And then the Selbach Birkensteller. That Riesling might be good, Riesling. Alright, so we did get beverages at Germany. This is a Dr. Oppenheimer, like sparkling wine type thing. And then that's a wine flight. I don't know what the three are. It didn't say what they are, they just said flight, so you'll have to tell us how they are. Okay, so this one was like a Pinot. The first one she drank was kind of like a Cab. I think this was kind of like a sparkling wine, and so was this one. This has like a very sparkly Moscato type flavor to it. Oppenheimer. Okay, so everyone who hasn't been here, all of the Food and Wine Festival stuff is typically just like a sample size. We were done with the samples and we got full size. These are grapefruit beers from Germany. Couldn't pass on these. All right, so here's Italy's Food and Wine Fest menu. We got calamari. They got beef stew pasta, Parmesan noodles, Absolute Vodka Penne with shrimp and cannolis, and then of course, typical Italian style, most of the wines. And then they've got a margarita with limoncello and tequila. So this is like the Italy place. Yeah, you can definitely, they do weddings here. I have never seen one. Have you ever seen one? I think I've seen pictures too, but I've never actually seen one. But this is like the middle of the square for Italy. We're gonna walk back. We can get married in Italy without ever leaving Orlando. And then they've got like a replay of the Trevi Fountain, like a redo of it. And we were gonna get some of the sample food from Italy because we want Italian, but we want like actual legit food. So we're gonna go back to the pizzeria, to the Italian restaurant, and get like real food. And then they have the wine cellar where you can buy all kinds of crazy wine over there. You can try it and drink it. Check it out. Okay, it's gonna be a little loud, but here's the American entrance. Lobster roll, beef brisket, or carrot cake. And then down here they have Fat Tire, Anchor Brewing Ale, Orange Blossom, a Chardonnay, and a beer flight. All right, now we've entered into Japan, which is one of my favorites. It is. Upstairs, up there in the second floor, is a Japanese hibachi steakhouse, which we've eaten at, and it has like color changing lights and rooms and everything. Again, we'll come back and eat at these restaurants. They will be future videos, but one of my favorite ones here, in addition to the Nine Dragon Chinese, that Japanese steakhouse upstairs is super good. Downstairs, I believe, is a market where they have all like the candy and chips and all that stuff. But definitely, if you want to try a good place to eat, that steakhouse is awesome. I can't remember the name of it. I'll try to get it for the end of this video when I get home, and I'll put a little box somewhere in here that says the name of it. Okay, so Japan, something's marked off the list. But anyways, they have a sushi roll, they have ginger pork, but check this out. They have a palm pineapple sake cocktail, a junmai sake, and a Terakuchi dry sake? Dry sake not so good, but that pineapple sake sounds incredible. This is Morocco. They got hummus and baklava and mimosas, orange liquor in them, and a Moroccan sangria. Okay, we're coming into France, and this is one of my favorite restaurants. I guess it's the Chef, but it's Les Chefs, is it? De France? Anyways, we've eaten there a lot. We've had dinner there with my parents, with Dave, with their family. 4th of July, we had dinner here. Super good. Upstairs, those of you that don't know, is a really fancy restaurant. This, about 30 bucks a person, 40. That, like 50 to 70 a person. So there are two different restaurants here, one downstairs, one upstairs. Can't remember the name one upstairs, but again, I'll get a box and put it in here for later. Okay, so the samples and all at the Wine and Food Fest are good, but they're only like that big, and we're kind of actually legit hungry. Italy had a huge wait, and it's only like a pizza that is either one person or for like 8 people. There's nothing in between, so we kind of skipped on that. We're gonna go back up towards the front and try to find some real food that's bigger than a sample, but not just pizza. All right, Canada, as we head out, cheddar soup and beef filet mignon. And they've got a moosehead lager. Okay, we're walking out to hopefully full-size, non-sample restaurants that we can actually eat reasonably at and not get just like little tiny portions. That's all it is, it's just little tiny portions. They're like 7, 8 bucks. We can come out here and eat, get something for 15 and get a whole meal out of it. I know the point of this was to eat at Food and Wine Festival, but I'm actually hungry, like legitimately hungry. All right, there's the ball lit up at night as we head out of the Wine and Food Festival. We just ate. We had a chicken salad with blueberries and feta, and I had a 4-cheese flatbread. Actual meal. Look, all the little sparklies on the ground. They always light up the ball at night as you walk out. And we'll be back. We'll film the light show and the fireworks another night out at World Showcase, but we're tired. It's Sunday. The park closes early today, and we're gonna head back to Tampa. Give you one last look at the Spaceship Earth, which is what they call the ball. All right, right, so that was our look around the 2017 fall edition of the Wine and Food Festival. They do it twice a year, again in the spring, and we will come back in the spring because we didn't realize this till the next to last day when it was ending. We'll do more coverage during that one. They'll switch up all the food, all the drinks and all that stuff, and the flowers will be blooming and whatnot. So we'll come back and do more of that for spring. I think it's March, April, something like that. I'll check the dates and let you guys know, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, big thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time.